welcome back to the channel. I'm Lauren, and today's video is the video that everyone in the coloring community awaits for with bated breath, the completed pages video. And today my video is double the fun because in addition to my completed pages, I'll also be showing some goodies that made their way into my shopping cart as I was out and about. But first, we're going to start off with the monthly stats for July. So in July, let me just go to the page. Okay, those are all my finished pages. Okay. So in July, I had 2 buddy colors. I completed 9 prompts, 5 pages in 5 books, and I colored 4 untouched books, which is really fabulous for me. I got some more followers on Instagram and some more followers on YouTube, and I really appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much for joining me on my journey. I also completed 1 tutorial, and my quote for the month is "Girls just want to have sun." So yeah, that's it. Let's get on to the completed pages. So let's start with the completed pages section of the video. First up is this page from the Native American Mythology special published by Coloring Heaven magazine, and the artwork is by Jody Bergsma. As you can see, this is a PDF version of the book, which is the one that I have. I really think that it's a wonderful bonus that Coloring Heaven magazine has given, that they publish some of their specials in PDF format, and then you can download it and print it on your own paper. So I printed this on regular cardstock that I got from my local art store. This page was a buddy color with Renee from Renee Urbans on Instagram. Renee saw my video where I showed my Coloring Heaven magazine collection, and she contacted me to ask if I would be willing to color this page with her, and I am so glad that she did, because I've been wanting to color that magazine for ages and ages, and she finally gave me an excuse to do so. I called this page Lunar Guardians, even though it turns out that my version is more of a Solar Guardians, but that's okay. This is Renee's version of the page, and I absolutely adore it. I think that she did a fantastic job with the lunar idea, much more than I did. I love her glowing moon and her fluffy wolves, and she just really captured the vibe of the page so beautifully. Thank you so much, Renee, for buddying with me. Anyway, this is my version of the page. I started doing the background with Faber-Castell watercolor pencils. They're called Aqua Grip, and I liked the result so much that I decided that I was going to continue doing the rest of the page as a watercolor piece, and then only have some minor shading with polychromos pencils. So that's what I've got. So it's the Faber-Castell watercolor pencils for everything, and then here and there I used polychromos in the matching colors to do the shading. The beauty of the Faber-Castell line is that their polychromos pencils match the colors of all of their watercolor brand pencils as well. So it really did an excellent job. And for the wolves, I also used the watercolors, and then the polychromos for shading, and then white gel pen to give it a more fluffy look. The Dreamcatcher was really challenging, but I love the way that it came out. This is, I think, may even be my favorite page of the month. It's a difficult choice. Let me know in the comments later on if you think it's also the best page. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Next is a page from Dark Fairytales by Kirby Rosannes. I have joined an Instagram group where we are coloring this book as a buddy color. The group was established by Shauna Britton at Shauna Colors on Instagram, and the page that they started coloring even before I joined the group is this one. So it is Snow White and Rose Red. And I actually have an inspiration photo for this page that I got from Pinterest. This is the inspiration photo, and basically what I wanted to do is I wanted to get the background and the color scheme from this inspiration photo onto my page, and I'm really happy with the result. I think that it came out magnificently. I'm actually kind of surprised at how well I did, because sometimes when I try to do that, it doesn't work out well. Anyway, so what I did was I based the page with Neocolor 2s. So it's Neocolor 2s here in the background and in between the tree branches, okay? And then everything else is Castle Artxx pencils. So it's Castle Artxx for the wood and for the animals. Another thing that I wanted to do with this page was to try and get the animals to look a little less zombie-like. So in the original artwork, they really look kind of vicious and cruel and even dead-like. And that vibe really didn't sit well with me. So I tried to make them a little bit cuter and fluffier. So that's what I did with the crow and the squirrel and the rabbit. And I think I did a pretty good job. They don't look as zombie-like. The white roses were actually a bit of a challenge because I think they came out more silver than white, but I actually really like the end result. And another challenging aspect to this page was the hair. So I wanted the girl on the left to be a brunette and the girl on the right to be blonde. And when I started coloring the brunette, she kept coming out blonde and I didn't know what I was doing wrong. And then I just decided to add some black to her hair and then blend it out with a sepia color, and that's when she turned into a brunette. I sometimes struggle with the colors of hair. Sometimes it just does not come out the way I want. I want a brunette and I get a redhead. I want a blonde and I get a brunette. So yeah, that's still a work in progress for me. Okay, so I really love the way this page came out, and I'm enjoying the buddy color for this group. The page that we're working on next in this book is also one that I've started. So it is this Crocodile Awaits page. That's what I'm calling it. Everyone is a little bit behind in the group, which is great because I'm also behind. And so we've now decided that this group will have quarterly pages rather than monthly pages. So I get an opportunity to continue working on this page. I based it here with watercolor markers, here with regular watercolor, and on the crocodile it is watercolor marker where I scribbled the marker onto a palette and then picked it up with a water brush and laid it down. It did unfortunately go through to the page underneath, but that's okay because this page is also a watercolor scene, a water scene, and so I'll be able to fix up any issues that have come through. So anyway, it'll be interesting to see how I can do that. So basically, I am going to be continuing this page in August and probably September and October as well. We will see how far I get each month. Okay, so that is Dark Fairy Tales by Kirby Rosans. Next up is Sprookjesbos by Tomislav Tomic. This book is also called Vilan San. This is the Dutch version of the book published by MUS, and the page that I decided to do is this page with the deer. I called this page the Forest Herald, and I really love this gorgeous deer and the little gnome. I chose this page because I needed a page that had two elements for two different hashtags. So the first hashtag is the Wild Year of Color 2025, hosted by Jamie at Finding Joy in Color. And the prompt for July was a deer. So I have my deer. And the other hashtag is Color the Fairytales 2025, hosted by Joe over at Geordie Colors. And the prompt for July was Jack and the Beanstalk. And she had 4 additional prompts, which were beans, a goose, a beanstalk, and a musical instrument. So I decided to go for musical instrument because this little gnome is blowing a trumpet. Anyway, this page started out really smoothly. I started out with the background. I wanted to get this glowing gradient and then a sunset sky, which I think worked out well. But this is when the problem started, because I found it really, really difficult to distinguish the elements. The grass started to merge with the background, and then I started noticing areas that I'd forgotten to color for the background. It was so detailed and so tiny. I found myself erasing things that turned out to be leaves, not background, and so on. And so it was really hard going for a while, but I ultimately love the effect that I got and the color palette that I used. I tried to get the elements from the glowing background into the flowers as well, so the pinks and the yellows and the blues and purples, and I really, really like the end result. I also wanted to make the deer a little bit plainer so that it would pop out from the page from all the other colorful elements on the page, and yeah, I think I did a pretty good job. Anyway, it's colored with watercolor markers as a base. I think these flowers have an alcohol marker base. Yes, the blue flowers have an alcohol marker base, but all the other flowers have watercolor marker base, and then it's Castle Arts pencils on top, and the background is all Castle Arts, no basing with watercolor markers or anything. Yeah, and I'm really, really pleased with how it came out. Okay, so that is Sprookjesbos by Tomislav Tomic. Next is a page from Mythographic Dragonspell. This is another Instagram group that I belong to, and we are coloring one page in this book every month. The group was established by Yolanda at Coloring Biker Mama and Vera from Zuvira Art, and we are having such a wonderful time in that group. The chatting and the comparing of ideas is just wonderful. Everybody else's pages are just magnificent. Anyway, as I said, this is from the Graphic Dragonspell by Joseph Kattenbang, and the page that we did this month is the Mouse Guard page. So this is my page, but I am just going to take a quick break and show you the pages from everyone else in the group, because they are all worthy of being praised. I love how each and every one has interpreted this page slightly differently, and everyone has put their own unique art style to the page. So here are all the other pages. So let's talk about my page. When I began this page, I thought, wow, this page is going to be so easy. The elements are so clear. It's obvious what everything is. And then I started to color. So first I based all of the elements with alcohol marker or watercolor marker. And yeah, I started to color the cat. And then I'm like, this cat is a little bit weird looking. It's got this huge head, and then it's got these like spines coming out from its back, and it took me a while to figure out that that's actually the spine of the wings, and then there's this claw, and then there's these vines. So I thought they were vines at first, but then we were chatting in the group and everyone else had different ideas. Some people said it's rope, some people said it's wool, and then there was a really cute discussion about this little mouse and how he's helping this cat get through all of this wool that has trapped it. And anyway, it was really fun discussion. And yeah, and then the struggles just continued, because This is part of the cat's wings, and I really didn't know what to do with this page. So I went onto Pinterest and I got some inspiration for dragon cats. These are the two pictures that I used for inspiration. So here we have the dragon cat that's got these green wings with the copper veins, and so I decided to put that onto my cat over here. And then we have this image here with the cat's face, and I tried to do the shading on my cat similar to this cat's face. Anyway, I think I did a pretty good job in the end, and I'm very happy with the way this page turned out, especially my gold on my little mouse. If you're interested, I have a tutorial up on the channel for how I color gold. So yeah, that's Mouse Guard in Mythographic Dragonspell by Joseph Kattenbang. The last page that I finished this month is in Mythographic Paradise by Fabiana Attanasio. I didn't think that I would manage to complete this page because I had a really busy month at work. July was full of exams to mark and papers to read and mark, and so I thought that I would not be able to complete the page, but in the end I did complete it right under the wire, and the page that I did is this circus carousel page. And I really love the way it came out. This is the inspiration photo that I used from Pinterest. As you can see, the inspiration photo has a purpley, pinkish, peachish background, and mine is blue, so I did change that, but the actual colors on the carousel are something that I tried to include in mine, and also the colors of the different animals. So for example, there's the blue horse, which I tried to do my horse blue, and then getting the golds on the lion, and the more platinum gold on the llama, and then the white horse, and then also white horse, but this time with pink hair. So yeah, I really love it. I started out with a watercolor pencil background. These are White Nights watercolor pencils, and I wanted to try to cover up some of the hidden objects. So for example, the fan and the toothbrush and the paper plane and the fork and other hidden objects I did keep because I felt that they did suit the theme of the page. So for example, this scroll, it could be a ticket to the carousel, and this scarf, so someone who was riding the carousel forgot their scarf. So a couple of the hidden objects I did keep, and all the others I tried to cover over. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with most of it because I did manage to cover them up. The worst one was the pill bottle that's just right over here, and in the end I just covered it up with some acrylic paint. So as I said, it is White Nights watercolor pencils, it's Castle Arts pencils, and then it is some Fruit Punch metallic paint. It's the Martha Stewart brand for these fluffy, I don't know, cotton candy things that are floating across the page. Okay, so yeah, I really, again, if you're interested, there is a tutorial for how I color gold on the channel, and I also actually colored some of this area as a demonstration. So yeah, that is Mythographic Paradise by Fabiana Attanasio. I forgot to mention that I colored this page for the Color Mythographic 2025 hosted by Elm Colors, and also for the Mythographic Scavenger Hunt 2025 hosted by Julianne Annette Art and Jamie at Finding Joy in Color, and the prompt for this one was a lion. So those are the two hashtags I colored this page for. Okay, so if you watched my recent video where I was showcasing my coloring corner, you know that I said I was going to take a trip to IKEA to see if I could get any new furniture or equipment that would make my coloring corner even more user-friendly. So during that trip, I went to a stationery store that is called Flying Tiger Copenhagen, and Yes, I went a little bit overboard. If you've been watching some of my other videos, then you know that I have a huge obsession with notebooks and stationery of all kinds. So I'm just going to show you some of the stuff that I got. So I'll move all this out of the way and we'll get started. Okay, so the first thing I got was 3 different bullet journals in 3 different colors. As you know, I really love journals and paper products of any kind, and so I saw these and I just had to get them. One of them is in periwinkle, the other one is in lilac, and it says, I can get myself flowers, I can make my own plants. I think that is a Miley Cyrus reference. And then one is in black. The black one has dotted paper as well as page numbers, which I really like. The other 2 just have the dotted paper without the page numbers, but that's okay. I can always add my own page numbers. And this one has this really nice flap that you can open and seal the pages and bookmarks. So really beautiful. And the cover is this really smooth, like fake leather texture, and this one's also got that leather texture but a little bit more grainy, and this one's similar to this one. So yeah, I really love these, and I'm sure find something to do with them. Okay, I also got some paint brushes. These have the filbert brush shape, and I don't have that many of this kind in my really large brush collection, so I'm very pleased to have them. And I also got some stickers, okay, to use in my journal. So these ones are water animal themed. So we have some starfish, an octopus, another star, a crab, a turtle, another octopus. Yeah, so really, really cute, and I'm looking forward to using them in my coloring journal. Okay, and I also got, this is from a different store. I also got some Faber-Castell. The place where IKEA is, there's another art store, and they are the distributors of Faber-Castell. So I got the Faber-Castell Art Grip Pastel pencils. I think they're 12. Yes, they're 12. And so they sparkle. Yes, I really love that. Looking forward to using those in my coloring books. I also put in an order to AliExpress. So one thing I got was this mushroom hole punch. So as you can tell, I love journals, and I was thinking of starting to make my own journals that are ring bound, and for that I need the mushroom hole punch. Let's just get a piece of paper. So basically, it's a single hole punch. That way I can put the holes wherever I want. And so you basically just insert the paper, give it a squeeze, and it makes the mushroom hole. And then all you do is line up the hole with one of the little images that is embossed onto the punch. 1 second. Let's just make sure I'm getting it right. Okay, and then you punch again, and then you get the other hole, and it's got this cute little container for the paper so that you can empty it out. I really love that. That is cute and useful. Okay, put that aside. I also got some little tags. Okay, so they're paper tags, and to write down the pencils that are in my pencil cases. So I have pencil cases, and I wanted to label them to say what was in each pencil case, and so these are really adorable, and I have done that. I've hung them up on my pencil cases, and now I know what's in which case. So very helpful, and I've got lots left over to do other things with. I also got I've been wanting to get another Rita Berman book. I have the World Under the Microscope or The World Under the Magnifying Glass book of hers, and I wanted to get another one, and they had Mein Reich durch Afrika, yes, on the website, so I got that as well. Looking forward to coloring in that. And then I might have gone completely crazy. So hold on one second while I show you what I got. Right, so a couple of months ago, I was watching Connie from the Coloring Chemist's channel, and she was talking about the Languo gel pens, so I decided to give them a try, and I bought this set of white calligraphy gel pens, and I absolutely love this white gel pen. It is just amazing. Anyway, then I decided, okay, so I'm going to try and give some of their other sets a try. Now, Connie did warn us that there were two different types of pens. There's the gel pens, and then there's other pens that have a smaller needlepoint nib rather than the 1 millimeter nib. So I was very careful while I was going through AliExpress to make sure I was getting the right ones, and I really hope I did get the right ones, but I think I did because it does say plus, and it's got the same writing on the pen as these. And so I'm hoping that I did get the right ones. But there are lots of different options there. There's a 207 set, there's a 99 set, and I decided to go for the 88 set. I think that should be enough. I have some gel pens that I use, but they're kind of a really, really cheap no-name brand. And so I'm eager to try these out instead. Let's actually open one up. I might need a craft knife. One second. Let's see. Be careful not to cut myself. All right. It comes so beautifully packaged, everything. Okay, right. So you have these, and they're all shiny. They all say shiny style on them because I wanted metallics and glittery ones. Okay, so it says Color Gel Pen Plus Languo P600B, and that is exactly what it says on the white ones that I got. Yeah, Color Gel Pen Plus Languo P600B. So I'm really hoping that it's the same nib. Oops, it's just, yeah. Oh, yes, it is. It's the 1 millimeter nib. And let's see. The white ones flow so beautifully. Oh, wow. Wow, just look at that, amazing. Oh, and it does, it shines. So I got that. Let's see if the other set. So I got 4 of this set. It's a set of 88. It all comes in the same package, and you've got lots of different colors. So you've got your purples and your greens and your oranges and reds and your more yellowy greens, right? And then let's try this one. Okay, also just open the bag. Okay, so I'm really hoping that this is also same size nib, because again, it does say, I was very careful when I was choosing which set I wanted. Yeah, it also says Color Gel Pen Plus Languo P600B. Okay, so, oops. Oh, yeah, and it is also the thicker nib. So let's, oh, wow, what an absolutely gorgeous color. It's like a mauve, a silvery mauve. I'm not sure if you can see that on the camera. Oh, let's try another one. I might swatch these out. This is like a peachy metallic. Oh, wow. I love these pens. And I got, as I said, an entire set. So I've got purples and greens and bluey greens and blues and pinks and a set of multicolors. They're all different. I checked the numbers on them, so they're all different. So these are other sets, and then rainbow colors and browns and other blues. So absolutely fabulous set, and I'm looking forward to swatching them and using them in my coloring books. Yes, that'll be fun. Okay, so I got one other item, which I will show you in a minute. So the final item, or should I say items that made their way into my shopping cart, are some Artxx acrylic markers. I've been wanting to get these markers for ages, and when I put in my order on AliExpress, I decided to see if they had them, and they did, and they were even on sale. So that was fabulous. And yeah, so I got both the metallic color set, and I also got the set of 60 in pastel colors. And I think that this set is called 60B because there's also a 60A, which are just standard colors. Anyway, I have opened the box, and let's just see what we have. Okay, so here we have the 60 colors, and I must say they look gorgeous. You have a whole set of yellows, some peaches and pinks, some blues and purples, some browns, a whole set of greens that are absolutely lovely. I've seen people using the 58 and the 57 for trees, and then you've got some grays as well. And I think that these are going to be wonderful for embellishments on coloring pages. I know that a lot of people use the acrylic markers to do color by numbers in the Hatchet Heroes series, and I've seen those finished pages and they look wonderful. I don't really do color by numbers. The only color by numbers book that I have is By the Sea by George Tufexis, and I use pencils in those because the spaces are really tiny. So I'm, as I said, going to be using these for embellishments and leaves and flowers and things like that. Yeah, let's test a couple of them out. So because they are pastel colors, I'm going to try them out first on some black paper. Oh, they are just lovely and very juicy, as Artxx from Artxx Fumbles says. Let's try a purple. Oh, there's my whimpery dog. Oh, I really love these pens, and I can't wait to use them on my pages. Oops. Do we want to try one more? Just let me get this into the box. Let's try a bluish color. Okay, so this one's like a turquoise. Oh, wow. Yes, lovely, lovely, lovely pens. I can't wait to use them. Okay, and I also got the Artxx acrylic marker set, metallic colors, and let's open it up. Right, it's got some gorgeous turquoises and blues and pinks and golds and silvers. I'm really looking forward to using them. Let's try one out. I've been playing with them, so let's try this color. Oh, the lovely color. It's like a grayish bronze color. Oh, as you can see, they all shine. Let's try this peachy one too. Oh, nice. Okay, so yeah, I love these. They're beautiful. Right, so thank you so much for joining me as I went through my completed pages and showed you some of the goodies that I got towards the end of the month. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you are enjoying the channel, it would be wonderful if you subscribed. So I hope to see more of you for tips and tricks and tutorials, and of course completed pages. I hope you have a great weekend, and bye for now.